Where do we go when we sleep? It's a question that lingers in the quiet moments before we drift off, a mystery that has fascinated thinkers, dreamers, and scientists alike. As the world outside fades into darkness, our minds embark on a journey that is as old as humanity itself. What happens to our consciousness as our bodies lie still, seemingly at rest? While our physical form remains motionless, our inner world awakens, venturing into realms that defy explanation. Sleep is not simply a pause in our daily lives. It is a portal to experiences that are both familiar and utterly strange. These are questions that have captivated humanity for millennia. From the earliest civilizations to the present day, people have gazed up at the stars and wondered about the nature of dreams, the purpose of sleep, and the fate of the soul during these nightly voyages. We drift into slumber, leaving behind the familiar world of senses. The boundaries between reality and imagination begin to blur, and we surrender to the unknown. In this state, we are both vulnerable and free, explorers in a landscape shaped by memory, emotion, and something deeper still. We enter a realm of dreams, a landscape of the mind where logic bends and reality blurs. Here, the impossible becomes possible. We might soar above cities, revisit lost loved ones, or find ourselves in places that exist only in the imagination. Each night our minds create entire worlds, rich with meaning and mystery. Is this merely a biological process, a way for our brains to recharge and process the events of the day? Science tells us that sleep is essential for health, memory, and emotional balance. Yet, even as researchers map the sleeping brain, many questions remain unanswered. Or could it be something more? Could sleep be a gateway to other dimensions of existence, a bridge between the physical and the spiritual? Some believe that in sleep we touch the edges of a greater reality, one that lies just beyond our waking perception. Throughout history, cultures around the world have believed that sleep is not just a time for rest, but a time for the soul to journey beyond the physical body. Ancient shamans, mystics, and spiritual seekers have described sleep as a sacred passage, a time when the soul is free to explore other realms, seek guidance, or commune with ancestors. This journey, often referred to as astral projection or soul travel, has been described in spiritual texts, ancient myths, and personal accounts for centuries. From the Egyptian Book of the Dead to the writings of Eastern sages, stories abound of individuals who have traveled far beyond the limits of the physical world while their bodies slept. Could these experiences hold the key to understanding a hidden aspect of our existence? Are they mere products of the dreaming mind, or do they point to a deeper truth about the nature of consciousness and reality itself? Could they be glimpses into a reality where consciousness transcends the limitations of the physical world? If so, what does this mean for our understanding of life, death, and the universe? We find ourselves on the cusp of a scientific revolution. New discoveries in neuroscience, quantum physics, and consciousness studies are challenging our most basic assumptions about what it means to be alive and aware. One where the boundaries of what we know about the universe are constantly expanding. As we peer deeper into the cosmos and unravel the mysteries of the mind, we are forced to confront questions that once belonged only to philosophers and mystics. Perhaps within this realm of discovery, we might find answers to these age-old questions. The search for understanding is a journey without end, one that invites us to look both outward to the stars and inward to the depths of our own consciousness. Maybe we can unlock the secrets of the soul's journey during sleep. Perhaps by combining ancient wisdom with modern science, we can begin to map the hidden territories of the mind and spirit. Join me now as we delve into the mysteries of quantum sleep. Together, we will explore the frontiers of consciousness, where science and spirituality meet, and where the answers to our deepest questions may be waiting. Let us explore the possibility of soul teleportation, a concept that challenges our understanding of consciousness and its place in the cosmos. As we embark on this journey into the unknown, we open ourselves to wonder, curiosity, and the possibility that the universe is far more mysterious and more magical than we ever imagined. The idea of soul travel is not new. It is a concept that has fascinated humanity for thousands of years, sparking curiosity and wonder in the hearts of seekers, philosophers, and mystics alike. From the earliest civilizations, people have pondered the possibility that our consciousness is not bound by the physical body, but can journey beyond the limits of time and space. It echoes through the annals of history, woven into the tapestry of human experience across cultures and continents. Whether in the bustling markets of ancient cities or the quiet solitude of mountain monasteries, the longing to transcend the ordinary and touch the infinite has shaped spiritual traditions and personal quests for meaning. Ancient Egyptians believed that the soul, or ka, could detach from the body during sleep and travel to other realms. This belief was so central to their worldview that it influenced their burial practices, art, and even the architecture of their tombs, which were designed as portals for the soul's journey in the afterlife. They practiced techniques to induce these out-of-body experiences, seeking spiritual wisdom and connection with the divine. Rituals, incantations, and meditative states were all employed to help the soul navigate the mysterious landscapes beyond the physical world, in hopes of gaining insight, protection, or guidance from higher powers. In Hinduism, the concept of astral travel is a central tenet of yogic philosophy. The ancient texts describe the existence of multiple layers of reality and the ability of the soul to move freely between them through disciplined practice. Practitioners believe that through meditation and breath control they can consciously project their astral bodies, subtle energy bodies, into higher dimensions of existence. This journey is not just an escape, but a path to self-realization, where the boundaries between the self and the universe begin to dissolve, revealing deeper truths about existence. Similarly, Tibetan Buddhists have long practiced the art of dream yoga, using lucid dreaming techniques to explore the nature of consciousness and achieve spiritual enlightenment. Through these practices, they seek to maintain awareness even in the dream state, transforming sleep into a powerful tool for spiritual growth and understanding the illusory nature of reality. These ancient traditions are not merely relics of the past. They continue to inspire and inform modern seekers, bridging the gap between ancient wisdom and contemporary exploration of consciousness. Museums and cultural sites around the world preserve these stories, reminding us that the quest to understand the soul's journey is a universal human endeavor. They resonate with a growing body of modern accounts from people who claim to have experienced astral projection or out-of-body experiences. These stories, shared in living rooms, online forums, and scientific studies, reveal striking similarities across cultures and eras, suggesting a common thread in the human experience. These individuals describe a sense of leaving their physical bodies behind and traveling to distant locations, often with vivid detail and a profound sense of realism. Some recount visiting loved ones, exploring unknown places, or encountering beings of light, while others speak of gaining insights that transform their lives upon returning to their bodies. Could these experiences be explained away as mere hallucinations? Or do they point to a deeper truth about the nature of consciousness? As science continues to explore the mysteries of the mind, the age-old question remains: are we more than our bodies, capable of journeys that transcend time and space? The search for answers continues, inviting each of us to look within and wonder about the true potential of the soul. Astral projection and out-of-body experiences, or OBEs, are often used interchangeably, but they can refer to slightly different phenomena. Astral projection typically involves a deliberate attempt to project one's consciousness, often through specific techniques or practices. OBEs, on the other hand, can occur spontaneously, sometimes during sleep, illness, or near-death experiences. Individuals who have had OBEs often describe similar sensations. They speak of a feeling of floating above their bodies, of being able to see themselves and their surroundings from an external perspective. Some report traveling to distant locations, encountering other beings, or even accessing information not available to their physical senses. While skeptics argue that these experiences can be attributed to vivid dreams, hallucinations, or neurological phenomena, many who have had them insist on their undeniable reality. They describe a clarity and lucidity that transcends ordinary dreaming, a sense of being fully conscious and aware while outside their physical bodies. Stories of soul journeys are not confined to spiritual traditions or personal anecdotes. They are woven into the very fabric of human culture, echoing through time and across continents. From the earliest days of civilization, people have been captivated by the idea that the soul can leave the body, travel to distant realms, and return with wisdom or healing. These tales are not just relics of the past. They continue to inspire and intrigue us today, inviting us to question the boundaries of our own consciousness. They permeate our collective unconscious, surfacing in myths, folklore, and literature across cultures. Whether told around a flickering fire or written in ancient texts, these stories reveal a universal longing to understand what lies beyond the visible world. In every corner of the globe, people have imagined journeys to the heavens, the underworld, or mysterious dream realms, each culture adding its own unique flavor to the narrative of soul flight. In some traditions, these journeys are heroic quests, where the soul braves dangers and overcomes obstacles to bring back knowledge or restore balance. In others, they are gentle wanderings, guided by ancestors or spirit animals, offering comfort and connection to the unseen. In many indigenous cultures, shamans and healers act as intermediaries between the physical and spiritual realms. Their role is vital, not only for individual healing, but for the well-being of the entire community. Through their journeys, they seek answers to pressing questions, guidance for important decisions, and healing for those in need. They enter trance states, often through drumming, chanting, or plant medicine, to embark on soul journeys for healing, divination, or communication with spirits. These rituals are carefully crafted, passed down through generations, and are considered sacred acts that maintain the balance between worlds. One compelling example comes from the Aboriginal Australians, whose spiritual practices are among the oldest continuous traditions on Earth. They believe in the Dreamtime, a sacred realm where ancestral beings created the world. The Dreamtime is not just a mythic past, but a living reality that can be accessed through ritual and vision. Shamans are said to travel to the Dreamtime during rituals to connect with these beings, seeking guidance and wisdom for their communities. These journeys are seen as essential for maintaining harmony with the land, the ancestors, and the spiritual forces that shape daily life. These stories, passed down through generations, offer a glimpse into the enduring human fascination with the idea of soul travel. They remind us that our ancestors too wondered about the mysteries of existence and sought answers beyond the material world. They reflect a deep-seated intuition that our consciousness is not limited to the physical body, that it possesses the potential to explore realms beyond our everyday perception. In these tales, we find both a mirror and a map, an invitation to imagine what might be possible if we too dared to journey beyond the known,